Well, let me tell you that my plans didn't include rapping in my life, Susanna. My plans were to just do what I do. I sing the blues. I know how to sing the blues. I can make up the lyric as you go along, and I've been able to do that in various parties and different places I worked. I never thought that you could actually sing rap. I admire these guys that rap, and I say, how in the world do they do that? Turned out I could do that. I did 2 rap songs. I'm very proud about that. I sang rap. Do you understand what I'm saying? I'm a rapper. So thank you for asking me that question. Just call me Rapper Ed, okay? I'm trying to think, a pal of mine years ago was Coolio. Coolio and I became buddies, and we worked together, and he was kind of a guy that had that nailed down pretty good. And he tried to teach me rap way back. This is many years ago, but he tried to teach me rapping. And the thing about rapping is you wake up in the morning and you plan not to breathe for the rest of the day. It's so tough to rap because there's no air, there's no pauses, there's no spaces in there. But I rapped for 2 songs, so I don't think that's too bad on my part. My doing was a performer. My doing was being a person selling a product or doing the best work I could in regard to, my style of entertaining, whatever. Other people kind of handled things for me, and I put my trust in them. They weren't bad, but things just started to fall apart, and all of a sudden there I was. And I had these financial problems. I also broke my neck in the meantime, a little thing that might happen. And I had some problems with that. It took me a year and a half to get that fixed. But I'm now working my way through that problem, and I'm coming out hopefully on the other side. That's my plan. And it's one of those things that happens in life, and you do the best you can. That's very murky, Steve. That didn't work out. That's kind of one of those things that didn't quite gel properly. So we have to address some other things about that regard. Boy, that's a good question. There are so many memorable things from that. But let me tell you, as I sit in this chair right now, you're seeing this in some way that you look at this and find me. This is a day in history, and it's 2 days away for another day, October 13th. And 50 years ago, on October 13th, was a Monday, and I walked out on stage at the little theater on 44th Street, right across from the Schubert Theater. There I was, standing on the stage. Johnny Carson was over here about 9 feet from where I was. This was my first opportunity to say, "Welcome to Who Do You Trust?" starring Johnny Carson, okay? And I'm doing now the credits of the advertisers on the show that day. And I had to say, Swan's Down cake mixes, the cake mixes you can trust. And I had 6 of them, right? And I'm not on camera yet. I'm just in the little theater, 400-seat theater, and I'm doing this. Johnny Carson walked from there over to my script and set fire to my script. This was my very first day working with Johnny Carson 50 years ago, and I'm reading charcoal at the bottom of this paper. And I realized then we were in for something. Luckily, it lasted for 34 years. We worked together. So my most memorable part of our relationship was that burning charcoal in my hands. Well, I'm doing everything I can to make it right. I'm trying to fix the cracks, the leaks, whatever happened in life to me personally. I'm trying to do it better than I did it before. I want to, expand my abilities. I'm working again. I feel better. I've had 3 operations on my neck, and it's now fixed, so I'm now me again. And I'm back, and I'm going to just repair things as best I can. As you know, changes are being made, and as we speak, there are more changes coming to us. And I think that this is a great land. This is a place where anything can happen. Anybody can start here. They come from all over the world to be here. They want to be part of this. And they get a chance to get started, and they utilize that and get to the next thing. And they get better at the thing they do. And I think everybody out there who is looking for something to help them, I think that they have that attitude. You do this, you do it well, and then you get a chance to do it better. And my father used to say something to me that was so great. He said, take every stumbling block and make that a stepping stone. And I think that's the best advice I could give anybody right now. Take what you think is a stumbling block and make that a stepping stone to step into something better and more wonderful for you. Well, I wouldn't say the Strangers Act, but I look back at all the people we discovered. I mean, you look at Beyonce and Usher, and you look at, Ray Romano lost the first night. I wonder whatever happened to him. He must be around. Anyway, you've got people like Drew Carey and Dennis Miller and, Sinbad, and there's so many stars that came out of that. We did that for 13 years. I've had a whole galaxy of stars that came out of that. The Strangest Act, I'll tell you what it was a dance team. And the guy had a routine where he had his partner and he threw his partner up. Now they must have had an argument early that morning because he didn't catch her. Now we think that just happened, his arm hurt or something, but he threw her up and he wasn't there to catch her. She was standing right there and he was up. And that was the only time they were on the show. It was amazing how they never came back. Well, that can happen, I guess.
Thanks for watching the You Interview channel. With over 3,000 original celebrity videos, we have one of the largest collections of celebrity interviews anywhere. So remember to like and comment on our videos and subscribe to the channel. If you want to get more involved, you can become a member of the channel. Membership has its perks. You can see exclusive celebrity videos and get the opportunity to ask our celebrity guests questions. We can't wait to hear from you.